My father-in-law thanked me for keeping my wife stable so my brother could take over. I ended the dinner with 3 words they weren't ready for. 2 weeks before the dinner, my sister-in-law Melissa called me sobbing. "There's a dinner planned," she said. "They're announcing Cecilia is leaving you for Steven. Both families are in on it. Steven, my golden brother, the one my parents had always compared me to, the one I hadn't spoken to in 2 years, not since I refused to cover his $40,000 gambling debt." Melissa sent screenshots. A group chat titled Family Dinner, created February 19th. My parents, Cecilia, her father, Kenneth, Steven. My mother had written, "Julian has always been the understanding one. He won't make waves," that phrase again. The understanding one, the one who swallowed everything. Then I caught Cecilia on the phone. "I'll say exactly what we rehearsed," she said. "Steven is going places. Julian is stable, but stability isn't a future. It's just maintenance." I recorded it all, backed it up, called my attorney. The dinner was at the Both House, private room. Both families dressed like it was an awards ceremony. I showed up in jeans. My place card was at the far end. I set my phone on the table and hit record. Kenneth stood first. "Julian, you've been a stable presence." A placeholder while Cecilia figured out what she needed. My father nodded along. "But my daughter deserves more," Kenneth continued. "Steven has proven himself. Senior analyst at Whitmore Capital." Applause. Steven stood, gave a rehearsed speech about providing, about ambition, about the life Cecilia deserved. She cried happy tears, apparently. Then Kenneth turned to me. "You're a nice guy, Julian, but nice doesn't pay for private schools. 8 years married and still renting, still driving that old Subaru. Aviation safety director, basically a janitor, right?" Laughter. "You stepped up when Steven wasn't ready," he said. "But now it's time for more." Cecilia finally spoke. "You made me comfortable. That's not the same as making me proud." I stood up. The room went quiet. I placed my phone in the center of the table and said 3 words. "Let's review February." I turned the screen toward them. The group chat appeared. "Position this as mutual. If Julian makes this difficult, say he was controlling. On setting up financial separation quietly." Cecilia went stiff. Then Steven's message popped up. "I'm moving into the townhouse, right? I can't afford rent." "The Whitmore job isn't as high paying as I said." The room exploded. Cecilia turned to him. "You lied?" Steven stammered. Your dad said he'd help." Kenneth's face went purple. I pulled out a folder. "Divorce papers. Filed this morning." "How did you?" Cecilia started. "Your sister sent them," I said. Then I opened my banking app and slid the phone across the table. 1.8 million silence. "I invested quietly," I said. "You asked me to. You didn't want your family knowing because they judge money." I handed Steven another document. His credit report. Score 4092. Debt 6 figures. "And you," I said, looking at Kenneth, "thought this was going places." I stood. "You tried to trade my wife to my brother. You coordinated my humiliation. My attorney will handle the rest." To Steven, "Stay away from me." I walked out. The fallout was brutal. Kenneth offered $600 to make it go away. My parents mortgaged their house to offer $150,000. Steven violated a restraining order and got arrested. Settlements were signed. Assets transferred. Cecilia walked away with $16,000 and a leased BM objection thousand. I kept everything. In April, my partner and I got married. Small ceremony. No speeches, no performances. We bought a house in the Catskills. Both our names on the deed. Turns out stability isn't maintenance. It's freedom when you finally stop letting people mistake your silence for weakness.